What we have here is far from your standard Ford GT. Come take a look. This car started off as a heritage-themed Ford GT. It's a 2006. As you can see, it's got the Gulf livery across it. First thing we did was decide on what wheels to do. We wanted to go with a 1920 setup to give it a chunky look, unlike the standard 2021s that we normally do. We wanted to go size up from stock, which is 1819. So we got Michelin Cup 2 tires, HRE wheels, satin black with gloss black lip, and then we color matched the HRE logo to the Gulf livery to also go with the brakes and the interior, the whole theme around it. We're gonna pop open the boot right now to show the insides of the fun stuff that we did. Got the KW coilovers, got the HLS on it too, just like the Carrera GTs, where it raises with the push of a button. We've got our signature titanium X-Pipe exhaust system. Customer wanted to be more of a motorsport look, so we extended the tips a little bit. Usually it'll be closer in, but he wanted a more motorsport look, so we did that for him in brushed gold. We also did some dry ice cleaning. Very, very clean car. We wanted everything to be super top notch. So there was some grease all over the car just from being, the age it is. So we had to dry ice clean, get rid of all the muck, make it look brand new. As you can see, the engine bay literally looks brand new off the showroom floor. To control the HLS system from KW, we installed the button right over here. Kind of the only place that we can put it is accessible. Nowhere else would make any sense, and this is the cleanest place to put it. It's out of the way, easy to reach. Now we're gonna go take it out, go for a rip, see how it sounds with our new exhaust system, see how it drives with the suspension, and just make sure everything's intact and ready to go. Got the KW HLS, so I'm gonna press the button here. You'll see all four corners go up. Now we got plenty of clearance, not worried about scraping anything getting out. I love this car. Obviously I bought one recently, so I'm a big fan. The more and more I drive it, the better I love it. Good friend Eric from Always Evolving gave us the opportunity to work on this car of his. He's been looking for one of these for a long time as well. He's also a big reason why I bought mine. He was always sending me links and like, you should get this, do that. Now that we're in the community together, there's a deep rabbit hole that I went through just researching this car and all the little gimmicks, all the little parts you have to buy, the community, it's so cool. After driving my car and then getting in this, you realize how much of a difference this suspension makes. Like, it's just smooth, it's responsive, it's planted. Granted, obviously, having these tires helps a lot too, but these cars are pretty scary to drive. If you hit a corner wrong or if you hit the throttle at the wrong spot, you're gonna spin out. So having the proper suspension, having proper tires, having the right settings definitely makes a big difference in drivability. In my opinion, this is a great setup for this car, definitely way better than stock. The exhaust is incredible. It's just a simple rear section. We took out the giant muffler, we put our titanium X-Pipe. Saves a good amount of weight, looks really cool, sounds incredible. A lot of these guys like doing full header setups. I think almost sometimes it's too much. So this is a great setup for just a quick bolt-on, no tuning required, no lights, no smog issues, just bolt on right out of the box.
So as you were saying, there was no traction control, so like the best way to add traction is suspension setup and tires, correct, for this car?
Yeah, there's no electronic traction assist.
Right.
So basically all these new cars or any other car, they have traction controls where if the car senses that the tires are slipping, it's gonna cut power and make sure that you're not gonna lose traction. But this car has none of that. It's just straight. Tons of power, lightweight, ready to spin. So you gotta be really careful with these ones. Good American tone, so very excited with how this exhaust came out. Love how the suspension feels. Car handles great, so can't wait to get this back to the client. He lives a couple hours away. I'm super stoked. Yeah. Perfect. Very jealous. Drives so much better than mine right now. Very jealous.
Would it be crazy to say this is America's CGT?
100%.
Really?
So I bought the car, as I said in the other videos, for multiple reasons. One of it also being value, right? So these cars are only gonna go up. Actually, original Heritage 4GT just sold this past weekend for a record sale at $1 million. So that's gonna really help this community, and the value of these cars go up even more, which is insane. For a long time, these cars were sitting at the $300,000 range, and then recently they just skyrocketed. So as the economy gets stronger, as more of these sell for high numbers, the values are just going to keep going up. So those of you that slipped on buying these when they were in the $200 to $300 range, shame on you. For the rest of us,
you personally, where do you see the price of this car in 5 years?
So the Heritage ones are going to obviously be closer to $1 million in 5 years. I think even the regular ones like mine or ones that are good specs, are going to be $800 to $900 in no time.
Wow.
So these cars, you can't make them like this anymore. So people that want something that drives like this, you just have to go backwards. And obviously with supply and demand, the more people that want it, the more expensive the cars are gonna get. All right, the 4GT's all wrapped up and ready to go back to the owner. Drives incredible. I can't wait to get this set up on my car. I do think that every 4GT at minimum needs a suspension setup. It's night and day, it's safer, it's more reliable, it's more functional. So any of you 4GT owners, make sure to call us, let us know. Subscribe, like, comment, please give us feedback. We'd love to keep making videos for you guys, so stay tuned for more.